Hello everyone and welcome back to the Plocast. Today we are watching Andor Season 1 Episode 3. For those who are new, make sure you check out previous episodes where you get reactions for Episode 1, Episode 2. I feel like not much to say, we're just kind of excited to jump into this one, follow up from the end. It seems like things are starting to heat up for Cassian. The law is on his tail. He's got to sell this part so he can get a transport and get the heck out of here. So yeah, what are you excited for this episode?
I'm excited for Stiff, man. Stiff Karn. Yeah, the kind of
Stiff.
Junior deputy, I think they called him.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know how much action intensive it's going to be. Like, I don't know if it's going to be a full-on raid, but I'm excited to see him like boots on the ground, getting into it.
We're liking the show so far, so I feel like it'll be pretty solid. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. Preox Morlana.
Oh, Premox Morlana. Premor is short for Preox Morlana Security.
Gotcha. Okay, we're starting with the Kenari stuff today. Did they send Cassian up there?
I think he just went on his own. Remember he had the
he stopped and he was trying to look at him, and we were like, he's gonna go in there.
Is that an Imperial
Is that a Confederacy
logo?
of Independent Systems logo?
Is that what it is?
I think it is. So maybe the mining thing wasn't even Empire. Maybe that could have been the Separatists or the Republic, maybe.
I thought it might have been Imperial, but like old school. Yeah, because it doesn't look quite right.
Yeah, well, the Imperial one is the Republic one, but different.
Yeah.
It's the cog.
Has he never seen his reflection before?
Maybe not. He's probably the first time he's seen his face.
They don't got water on.
Maybe they just don't have water. Oh, he's mad.
He's like, man, I'm ugly.
Oh. I'm ugly as shit.
Imagine you went your whole life not knowing your look like. Turns out you're ugly. No! Yeah, I get mad too.
Dang it!
His hard hat looks dope.
That is a pretty cool hard hat.
Wish I got one of those.
Dang! Look at the step droid. Imagine you're a droid and your job is literally to like.
What is my purpose? Yeah. People walk up and down you. Oh my god.
Fest. Has there been anybody else that we know from Fest?
I don't know. Sound familiar?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Stiff's here.
Stiff is on the case.
Oh, here are the modified landing That's sick. We saw those already.
Yeah. Oh, the prep under the lights. Not as cool. Not as cool as the LAATs, but I give you props. Oh, flashback.
What?
Oh. It's a flashback. You see that?
Yeah, look, he's younger and he doesn't have the stutter.
Yeah, and she's younger too.
What if this is the ship that crashes on Kenari?
Whoa.
Wow, that'd be crazy.
And then she finds him and
they
kidnaps him.
Yeah.
We need to leave.
That's him beating up his reflection.
Oh,
yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, they're hijacking it. Isn't that his gun? That was his gun.
Dude!
That was his gun.
We're right.
Oh yeah, you gotta get the smoke machine.
Yeah, I wonder how that smells. It probably smells bad. Oh, so it is a weapon.
Yeah. I
thought
you were
blind.
joking about that.
No, I didn't think he was blind. I just didn't know what it was. So Marver's kind of a G. I like it.
Yeah. Also, kind of stinks taking him from his people, but like I get it.
Kind of saving him. Except his sister, I guess. His sister's still alive.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Wrong time. Oh, they gotta get this sale done before they find, because they know where he is, so they're coming.
You're planning on sticking around, are you?
No.
Nope.
What this is about?
Oh, here comes Tim. Go away, Tim.
He's like,
butt out.
I saw
Yeah, it was
this
Tim. Tim ratted him out. Your boyfriend ratted him out. Dump him and get with me. Because he's the rat. He's the rat.
We should get moving.
Oh, he's plotting something.
I'll have something else to listen to.
Yeah, this guy sounds smart.
Isn't that where they hung your father?
Oh. What?
came looking for something more, and I think I found it.
A rebel spy.
Yeah.
I'd like you to come with me.
Yeah.
No,
Bro, he's unfazed.
right.
Yeah, he's had a blaster in his face before. Let's go.
Okay, okay.
Oh, you know what? He's actually blind, so he doesn't even know there's a gun in his face.
Bro. I can't.
Hey,
Okay, you spread
hey.
goes along the chain, you spread it. Lunchtime! It's Taco Tuesday! Everybody lock up!
Reminds me of like a Western shootout. Everyone locks their
Yeah.
shops up.
Purpose.
It's really cool.
You're carrying a comm link. Why? Give it to me now.
Oh, they're
Oh,
tracking
he's
him.
dragging you, bro.
Smash it.
Yeah. They're on you, bro. Oh, they're here. Grab the thing! He left the box! Alright, comes Bix to save the day.
Let's go, Bix. Let's go, Bix.
Oh, grab your box, man.
Build your exit on your way in. Brace yourself.
Oh!
Dang.
I'm with him. Get that shit. 6 worth of a lot. Oh!
Dang.
Oh, bro.
That's brutal.
Bro, he's dead.
My hero.
All that effort, he didn't even get it. Oh, making a move. Ah. Oh.
Dang.
Yeah, bro. What are you so obsessed with her for? Oh. Come on. That's not cool.
Acknowledge, sir. Stand by.
What did you do?
You're going back to the pod.
Yeah.
True, bro.
Get the pod in the air. Keep your radio on. Get moving.
Dang.
Dummy. I didn't want him to die.
Was it really that easy to get inside of someone's house?
Hello? Whoa!
Dang.
Bro, what? What's wrong with you? You're like that other dude. just started
shooting.
shooting. Are they like rallying to like charge as a army? Is that what happens when the ringing stops? Uh-oh.
Drop the weapon.
Wow.
Wow. Oh my god,
Oh,
bro.
let's go, Brasso.
Whoa, he just said the S word.
In
Did you
Star
hear
Wars?
that? I don't think there's ever been a S word drop in Star Wars. Besides
I know they
that.
say the H word sometimes.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Oh, here's your guy. Here he is.
Dang, bro. Why wouldn't they just kill him?
Because he's not like that. Because the rebels are different.
Yeah, but Cassian
Yeah.
already
I'm
killed
just
2
like-
officers.
Saying.
and cool guy was
But he
like,
didn't seem very happy about it when he did. He was just like, uh-oh.
yeah.
Oh, look out, bro! Oh, it was a dummy.
Oh,
It was a
yeah,
dummy.
they put the charges on it.
Yeah. And they're gonna walk up to it and let it.
Ah, yeah.
Bye!
Like,
Oh!
dang, bro. This is some next level terrorism. Yeah, but real rap, criminals just exploded a cop car,
Yeah.
killed like
Yeah.
10 cops.
A murderer
And
and
are
a black market
escaping.
trader. Just
For
hijacked
real,
the
this is
speeder
not
and
good.
assaulted.
Yeah, and stole
Government
2
officials.
speeders with one of them.
That's okay.
It's alright, but we're on the
It's
bad
fine.
guy's side, so they're really the good guys.
Yeah, it's okay. And the other stupid guy died, so I'm happy with that. 'Cause he's an idiot.
Yeah. How's he flashing back to something he was knocked out for?
I don't think it's his flat. Yeah, she's.
Oh, it's her. It's been her
Man.
flashback the entire time.
Well, not for the parts that she wasn't there for.
True. How'd she?
I think it's
a shared
general-
flashback.
It's just a flashback. I think.
No, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
it's a story device.
Aww.
He's
Aw,
alive
he's
though.
all
girl.
sad, and she's all sad, and his room's all trashed. And she's all sad because he's dead and he's gone.
Damn, that stinks, bro. Your
Ah.
boyfriend dies. You just gotta look at him for a while.
Yeah, and you're cuffed to a wall.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
And rip the homie.
Yeah, he
Tim.
never like had bad intentions either. He was just trying to look out.
He was doing his civil duties.
Dang. Oh, they're like syncing it up with them leaving on their ship and then the past leaving on that ship. I see. I guess
Dang, he
that's an
doesn't even know
in-universe
English.
way of explaining his accent.
Yeah.
I like how these are like parallels of each other. That's cool.
Two very big moments of his life. That's so creepy.
Yeah.
Kidnap someone and just smile at him.
He's saving him.
Yeah, I know, but for him,
Yeah,
he doesn't
for
get
him.
that.
Man.
Rip my homie Tim, though,
rip
for
Tim.
real. Gosh.
I complained about him, but he was just trying to be a nice guy.
I
Trying to be a
always
good boy.
liked him.
I thought that was really good. Like
I liked it.
That was really
a lot of action too.
Yeah, especially the wrap up. Like, I don't know how, but like I care. Like they introduced all these characters in like that first episode, and for the most part, like all of them, I have some sort of feeling towards, and I like care about. Like we've got some development with Marva and the droid and Bix and Tim, who just got gunned down like that, and
homie Tim.
Yeah, and Stiff, which I know he's a name, but I still like calling him Stiff. But like
Karn is his real name,
yeah,
but Stiff is his real.
The friend that I can't remember the name of that like vouched for him or not vouched for him, that
Brasso.
Yeah, Brasso.
And he killed the trigger happy dude.
Yeah, they were all like part of the story there, and like how the town sort of did their like clanging to like rally or whatever, and then the way they stopped. I don't know how that all just came together at the end. I thought that was really cool. And then the end after everything, like the way that they get away, and like the flashback playing back at the same time.
Yeah.
Him getting on this shuttle and leaving, and Karn standing there just like trying to process everything that happened, and he's not moving, he's just staring. I don't know. I thought that was really good.
The ending was really cool. How they like put when he first came to, it was almost like they're saying that now is like just as big a moment as when he got taken like away from Kanari. So like I mean we kind of know it is. It's when he gets into the rebellion, which becomes like his crowning achievement in Rogue One.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. I think that was well shot too. It felt cinematic, I guess. That's the right word, right?
That works.
I don't know the technical terms. but yeah, really good. A lot of cool action. I liked it. It was it wasn't like that fast paced. Like we kind of knew, all right, they're here, they're going to, like, we knew everything that was going on, but it was like, I don't know. It wasn't like mind blowing, but it seemed perfectly right. Like it wasn't too much and it wasn't not enough, you know?
Yeah.
It's hard to explain.
It had the right scale for this type
yeah, I think that's correct. The right scale. Yeah, because it's not like in Boba Fett where we have rancors and like it's like some, or like sometimes you get that in like superhero movies. It's always like the fate of the world is at hand.
Yeah.
Like in this one, not really. Like he'll get captured and go to jail. Maybe worse. Maybe they'll execute him. But it's just stakes for Cassian, and the people he's tied into with, like Tim and Bix. But then they get away, and it's nothing that'll probably change the history of the world, you know. But it's a big moment for Cassian. So it felt perfectly in tune with like the stakes we had, which was nice. Like sometimes there's a disconnect there, so it was cool to see.
Yeah, it really felt like a big premiere. Like I think I see now like how it all comes together. Like that ending is like, that seems like a beginning show, first episode, whatever, like cut off point, and then we jump into, you know, the rest of it. So I think that I think these episodes definitely will work much better as like just not one episode, because obviously it's 3 episodes, but if you just group them together, I think it works better. If they release these like a week apart, I think it wouldn't have been done as well, because like after a week you forget about all the characters pretty much, like because we barely introduced them in the first episode.
Yeah.
But like after all three, now we remember them more, and now we know. Like, but if it was like a whole week, you'd like forget about like the friend guy, and there's Brasso, and there's this dude, whatever. I don't know any of this stuff, so I think it works better with how they released it, which was weird.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I was originally opposed to them doing that, but you know.
Yeah, because I think we got it down pretty good, but there's a couple guys that we don't even remember. And we watched this like yesterday and today. So like we didn't wait that long at all.
Exactly.
But I do like how many characters there are. And you mentioned it before, how quickly we've become attached to them. Like it felt pretty sad when Tim died, even though he ratted out and stuff. But yeah, you could tell like he's just trying to do the right thing, and it ended poorly for him. And same thing with Bix, like seeing her get her head slammed, like we're like, dude, like. And then with Cassian, who we have the most connection to, just because we've seen him before. But even then, like him trying to go back and get that box and stuff, like we're like, we know he won't die, but
yeah,
we're still worried about him too. So it's cool. Oh, and Marva too. She was crying in that scene. That was that kind of hit too. When it's disheveled in his room. So
yeah, it's all destroyed, trashed. That kind of hit for me too. Also, I think we said earlier, but like Bix being handcuffed to a wall and having to stare at the corpse of her boyfriend for like however long she was stuck there with a bleeding wound in her head, probably like concussed or something. That's terrible. Yeah, that one soldier just shot Tim, and then he has to go back to get help, and he doesn't unhook and he just
yeah. Well, you can tell the whole squad is kind of untrained.
Yeah, they're not like
except for Scott. I forget his real name. The Scottish dude. He knows what's up, but he's an officer. Like he's seen stuff before, but you could tell like even him, because they did say like stop, and they had their guns pointed. But you shouldn't shoot a man like that. But he doesn't know. He's like, well, I guess I have to shoot him now, you know. And then there's another. I think when they were in Marva's room, they were talking. There's another scene like that with another soldier, same type of thing. He kind of like didn't know what to do. Yeah, and then most of all is Stiff Karn.
Yeah.
Who that's already been established. So where he's like trying to become a leader. Like he has even more to deal with. But it's cool. And again, it's like it almost makes it not like justified, but you kind of like, all right, I get it. Like he's not good at his job because he doesn't have training and stuff. It like imagine if he's like, stop, I'll shoot, and then he like with confidence does it, as opposed to like, oh, what did I do? Like he took his hat off. He was remorseful. And I like that a little bit. It makes the antagonist a little more grounded, a little more real. But yeah, because again, like he doesn't think he's a bad guy. He thinks he's one of the good guys. He's in the government. He's trying to police systems, and he's trying to technically help the community by getting a criminal. But you know, it just turned out sour. But cool stuff. I like it. So for like, I don't know, that conflict. Like I said it before, that conflict seemed not for like it seemed right. Like so I guess well written and well like built up for. Like they did.
Well,
if this was first episode, like 30 minutes in, I'd be like, come on, guys, too much action. But 3 episodes in, I'm like, all right, this feels deserved, you know?
Yeah, that's the benefit, being able to slow down.
Yeah, I know. These Disney shows are all supposed to be like that. It's supposed to like, all right, take your time, you know?
I feel like people are going to be mad that these episodes are like really slow. Some people might think I thoroughly enjoyed all 3 of them.
About the box, so it seemed like it was valuable. He said it was like you can track Imperial things within 9 parsecs, untraceable or something like that. Yeah, but I think that cool guy, I don't know if we know his name, I feel like he didn't even want the part. He just wanted the man who was able to get it, because he's like trying to recruit rebels. So Cassian didn't really get that. He was like, no, I need it. Like, whereas he was just there for the person, not whatever equipment. Like I feel like he probably has no issues like he has some sort of system where he can navigate Imperial stuff like that. We already see him. He knows about the comms. He's like, oh, you gotta smash that. Rule number 1, rule number 2, and stuff. So that was cool. He seems like not like a mentor or a leader, but like I don't know how to explain
I'd
it.
say leader.
He seems like
His leader qualities.
Yeah.
If there were
He
to
seems
be.
like I don't know the right word. He's cool. I'll just say that. I don't know. I'll think about the word. I'll see if I can come up.
I think it's because Cassian wasn't fully set on having to go with this guy anyway. Like he knew in the moment that like, well, I have to go with him right now because we're gonna get shot at. But he was like, also probably in the back of his mind, like, this is worth a lot of credits. I still might need this. I still might need to sell this because I need money. Also, it's just like a valuable part in general.
Yeah, that's right. He owed like everyone money. Huh. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's a good point.
Yeah, and
so yeah, I guess it does kind of make more sense why Cassian would go for it.
Yeah, and I'm sure the guy would also have liked the part rather than not have the part, but like it wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he said something like, "Oh, I'll leave here with it or without it or something."
Yeah, with it
so
or
like,
without it, but
like
he would have taken
more
it
money.
if,
Like he could easily sell it again.
But,
Yeah, but he was more interested in Cassian, which is, I mean, yeah, Cassian's a valuable asset. I mean, you can already tell.
Yeah,
but
I wonder how he knows everything about him. Like he knows, like his father apparently was like hung here, but not on Canary. Was it like a stepfather?
Yeah, I don't get. Maybe it was the guy from when Marva and the dude from the flashback.
Yeah,
it might have been.
Maybe that's where he got his blaster from after he was killed and he took some of his possessions. Maybe the hat. Yeah, I wonder how he knows all that. In general, like because clearly it's accurate because Cassian was like, how do you know that?
Yeah.
I don't know, who knows.
And it shows like we already know this, but like Cassian has a long way to go to where he becomes, because already a lot of people know he's Canary, so he hasn't kept that secret too well.
Right.
And then this guy knows, oh, your father was hanged and stuff like that, so he's like, I thought I kept that a secret. And it's like, little do you know, like this dude has a lot to teach Cassian, you know.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about Marva just straight up like kidnapping Cassian?
Yeah.
Like, it's just kind of weird.
I think it makes sense.
Like,
she probably has a soft spot. She's like, oh, they're gonna kill him.
They're gonna kill all those people regardless because they like attacked a Republican or separate whoever. I think it was Republican.
But like,
maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, they said Republic.
They said the Republic was coming, but it was a Confederacy ship because they had like separatist or Confederacy logos.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
But yeah, and then like imagine you get kidnapped by people who speak like Russian, right? And you're like freaking out, like you don't know, and then you wake up after they knocked you out, and then they're driving the car, spaceship, whatever, and they look back and just smile at you.
Yeah,
I would be so scared. that would traumatize me.
I get it though. I get her reasoning because like I get either way because like on one hand you're taking him from his people. He probably has family. Like we know he has a sister, and they're just gonna be like he's just gonna disappear. They're gonna have no idea where he is. But on the other hand, there's a chance that he could go back there, and then the Republic can come or the Confederacy can come and just wipe them all out. So it's like saving him, but also taking him kind of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like there's like a big like franchise or something where that also happened, where somebody like took somebody to save them but also removed them from their like I feel like that's happened.
I'm trying to think. That's in my brain, dude.
You know what I mean? Like I definitely remember.
I know exactly
like,
what you mean.
Like a conversation between
you're not my real dad.
Of like you took me from my home, but it was to protect you.
This is gonna bother me, dude. You're
really
gonna keep me up all night thinking about it.
Okay, so sorry if there's a weird cut there. We spent an unbelievable amount of time trying to figure out whatever I was referencing, and the one I was thinking of was Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one with Yondu and Quill.
We found it. We found it.
I might use the footage and make a separate video because it's just ridiculous. We spent like a half an hour trying to figure that out. But that's basically how you could look at this scene from the show, kind of, maybe it's not even really the same scenario at all, but
Yeah,
it's
kind of
it's
a little bit.
okay. So I don't even like. We don't remember what we were doing.
It was literally a half hour
Like,
of just.
but if we didn't find it, we wouldn't have been able to function. Like
No.
I'm that type of way. Used to just not brain would not work. I would just be sitting here talking about Andor, and in the back of my head, it's like, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is? But yeah. Anyway, so I don't know. I don't want to say. Do you think she's right for doing it? Because like we talked about earlier, how it's like one hand he might have been killed, but also like it's being taken from his family. Is this saving him? It seems like that Cassian was fine with it because he's still hanging around with her, living with her, and they're supporting each other. So I guess he was all right with it, and he knows where he's from. So maybe it was a scenario where it was like too late to go back because the Republic was coming, or I guess that sort of scenario. But I don't know. What do you think?
It seems like Cassian is pretty much cool with all of it except his sister. He's trying to get back to his sister. I could also see, because they said Republic, so I don't. If it was the Empire, which it might like be early Empire, maybe they still call it that. Where like his sister and the tribe might have been sold into slavery. I could see, because she's not dead. It sounded like. So maybe he could have potentially been a slave too if he left that, or if he stayed there. And since he knows that, he's like, oh, okay, I got it better off. Because it's not like he's in a much, like, sure, he's not a distant tribe, but he's in a life of crime, running from the cops. I mean, he doesn't necessarily have it made here on Ferrix, but I guess it's better than what happened to his tribe and his sister, whatever it may be. And we'll probably learn. We'll probably see a little bit more. And once if we find his sister, get some more backstory from her.
Yeah, I hope we do. I hope that gets wrapped up, because that was kind of like his main goal there. I don't know if he'll get wrapped up in this with the traitor guy and suddenly just move on from that, or what. So I guess we'll find out. But yeah, like we said, I thought these were pretty good first 3 episodes.
Oh yeah.
I really like just the vibe of the show, like the atmosphere, like I just like how it feels. There's a lot of tension in these episodes without a lot of action, which I think is cool when you can set up tension like that just based on like character beats and whatever is happening with them. So I thought that was really cool because it was all tense, especially the last episode, without much really happening. It was really tense the whole time because we knew the law was hunting him. They were close to figuring it out, and then Tim ratted him out. So I really enjoyed that aspect of it. But yeah, anything else you want to add here? I feel like there's stuff we could have said, but it's like just gone.
Yeah, I just want a quick RIP to my homie Tim. Stings. I love that accent. I guess I won't be learning Scottish by the time this is over. I guess I still have the other Premore guy, so maybe I'll learn a little bit more. But rip Tim. That's
Even though he was a stinky butthead who ratted out Cassian, but RIP.
Yeah, he had a good heart.
Yeah, shout out to that soldier for blowing himself up like because he doesn't know how to unhook a ship from whatever it was stuck on. I don't know. That was just a really funny, just random scene where he just like
it was Brasso. He tied him up, and then he was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah,
and then he dies.
Yep. I don't even care that it's like not his fault, really. I'm just gonna blame it on him and call him stupid for it. So. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Make sure to check out the other ones. Like I said, look out for the reviews. Those will be coming eventually. We'll probably do one big review for the first 3 episodes, since it's kind of like a big premiere. I mean that's how they're marketing it, is that a 3-episode premiere. So tune in for that. Let us know what you thought of this episode. Did you like the slower pace? Did you want it to be faster? Was it boring? Anything that you want to comment on. But thank you guys for watching, and we will talk to you in the next one. Goodbye.
Pew.